Sup guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dr. Martin. Thank you so much that you finding yourself watching this video. Whether you're a returning subscriber or someone that completely bumped into this video online, I want to take this time and appreciate you, and I promise you that you are going to find content in this channel. And thank you so much for finding yourself watching this video. Please do let me know at the end of the video what you think about this current video. And whilst we're at that, do me a favor and do smash that subscribe button. Don't even like it, don't even click on it. Make sure that you smash on it and make sure that you are a part of the community that's drastically growing. We are just over 4,000 subscribers on this channel, which happened in under a month. And we are officially launching our hashtag to 10,000 subscribers. How beautiful is that, guys? That's so beautiful. And thank you so much. I cannot thank you guys enough for also tuning into the channel. And whilst we are at that, I want to take a few minutes of my time, or rather like a minute from this video, to basically give a shout out to 3 individuals who commented on the video. And I'll be doing that quite frequent. So make sure that you also find your name on the comment section, bro. So you are also given a shout out next week. So that's what's happening. So I have one comment here that I want to go through. This is from Prince Sakuhuka. I hope I read that right. And he dropped the comment like 4 days ago. Appreciate you, man. He's saying to us, setting some quiet time alone has helped me in my journey of life. For one, it is important for us to always find some time alone in a conducive environment and just ponder over your life, answer questions like the ones you have given us, pray to God, and also have a moment to just hear what God is saying to you, which is important. These can be like thoughts coming into your mind. I'm a medical doctor, but before I became a doctor, I had to quit my well-paying job, and went to medical school for like 7 years. People thought I was crazy, but it's the direction that God gave me. Trust me, when I went through the 7 years without any struggles, and now I understand why God showed me this route. So many people's lives have been saved in my hands, and this makes me very happy. As I write, I am in the remote part of the country, but that doesn't bother me at all. Now let me answer the 30 questions as I keep discovering myself. Doc, thanks a lot, and keep touching many. You are headed for greatness. Thank you so much, brother Prince. Appreciate you, man, and thank you so much for being the person you are. Thank you so much for adding value to your specific community that you are living in, and thank you so much as well for saving lives. We need people who save lives. Thank you so much for that. The second one I have over here is from is from Naldo Bahle, which is quite straightforward. She's saying change comes from the inside. Unseen are the beautiful things. Unseen are the beautiful things. I love that. I completely love that. Most things that we regard as beautiful things are things that we can perceive with our eyes. But the greatest level in life is if we can start seeing the beauty behind things that are seen, or like the beauty above what we can see from our own naked eyes. And I think I really like what you have actually dropped on there. Shout out to you, Bahle, and we appreciate you for coming onto the channel. Appreciate you. Appreciation sign. Peace. And then we have another comment that's from Nam writes. I'm guessing this is Namibia writes, because obviously there's a Namibian flag on the comment. He says, no need to thank us. People will come where there is quality content. 100%. Thank you so much, Namibia writes, and we appreciate you for watching us all the way from Namibia. And thank you so much to every single one of you guys who have actually come onto the channel and are coming from different parts of the world. That is highly appreciated. Now, without any further ado and further waste of time, I'm excited about today's topic because this is one of my passions. This is one of the topics I feel a bit misunderstood in the real world, or like in the business sector, or like people that aren't really like critical thinkers really misunderstand the concept that I want to talk about. So today I want to speak to you about risk management, which is a huge deal in the business sector. And I do want to put this out that I am not any financial advisor or anything like that. I'm just really passionate about what I do, and I share stuff that I've seen to have worked for me in the past couple of years as the entrepreneur that I am. Even with the financial bracket that I've been through, I'm giving you things that are going to help you get to the same level or even greater heights from the level that I'm at right now. So I'm going to read the Wikipedia definition of risk management, and Wikipedia says to us, and you'll see that even as I'm speaking, I'm kind of using the same kind of approach, even though it's not directly the same in all my streams of income. That's the same approach that I use. So the first thing that Wikipedia says to us is that so risk management is the forecasting and evaluation of financial risks together with the identification of procedures just so you can avoid or minimize their impact on your business. So what this means is that every single business subsequently has some kind of risk in it. Every investment has some risk in it. But you, as the person who is on the other end, or rather who is in charge of things, need to come to an understanding and a realization of knowing that you coming into that space is on its own a risk. Right? So you need to understand that it is a risk for you to be in any kind of space. Now, this is a misunderstood notion. This is something that people don't really want to come to terms with. Anything that has money, or rather any business that will make you real money, requires for you to put in money as an investment. It requires you to put in the investment of time and money has to do with most of the investment. The more money you put in, the more money you take out. The more money you invest into a business, the more chances of you making even greater amounts from whatever business you're looking at. So that's the first thing that you need to understand, that you need to come to terms with the fact that every business space that you go into is practically a risk to even start with. So as you are trying to build, and as you are trying to get into business, as you are trying to be a trader that's consistent, understand that it all comes with risk. That's why there's disclaimers every single time we sign contracts, every single time we open trading accounts, because they do understand that if you come into the space, do understand that this is a risky business. So the trick with you being successful in that business compared to someone who will not be successful in that business, and the main identification factor, rather the main distinguishing factor between someone who's really successful at a specific business and someone who's probably not, is mainly the risk management factor. What this means is that people who are able to succeed in risky spheres and risky spaces are people who are okay, or rather who are smart enough to calculate the risk precautions that have to do with them being in that space, and that kind of gives them the edge of surviving even when things don't go their way. So this is what I want to say to you, specifically to the traders who are watching me right now. So suppose you've got $10,000 to risk in your life. You can never ever want to risk $10,000. Why would you want to risk $10,000 if that's the last money you have? So if you are coming onto a trade and you have $10,000 to trade, don't risk the whole amount of $10,000. Rather, divide that 10. If you're willing to risk 10,000, and that's the last amount you have, and you are properly skilled and qualified in that sector, do kind of diversify the 10,000 into different trading opportunities that will come to you, just so you're able to know that you're not going to risk the whole amount onto one trade. So if you're trading currency pairs, that's even a lot easier, because then on currencies you can have 5 currency pairs that you're trading and literally risk $2,000 per trade. If you lose all five trades, then that means your system that you have is obviously not working, and you need to go kind of repolish and refine the systems and strategies that are put in place for you to try and make money. That's the other thing that we need to understand, guys, that you can never try and make money in a field and a space that you are unskilled in. So the first thing that you need to make sure is that you accumulate the skill in trying to make money in that space. So you can never come to a space that you've never explored, in a space that you don't even know, and you're already risking your whole life. Fam, come on, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. You can never risk money you don't have on a space you don't understand. That's practically, it doesn't make sense, bro. Like, if you ask me about it, doesn't make sense, bro. You need to have it run in your veins, Chana. Have it run in your veins. Like, just understand how that space works. Understand how the business model of what you are investing into works. Understand the trading strategies, different trading styles, before you can speak about investing your own money. Which is why in the Forex world, we've got demo accounts, which are obviously like test their accounts to test whether your method and your strategy works. On other spaces, business sectors, there's never really a chance for you to like test things out. It's honestly all about research, like market research, and obviously trying to learn the business more in depth and in details for you to know exactly what the senses of the previous deals that have been done in that specific sector have obviously worked, for you to be confident enough to say that you are now okay with risking and exposing so much money that you have to try and make more money. So you need to obviously make sure that you are first of all skilled enough to make sure that you can now start risking. Number two, after being skilled, do understand that it takes money to make money. The more money you risk, the more money you're gonna make. The less money you risk, the less money you're gonna make. But also, that's not train smash. For people who don't have too much money, you can still kind of like try and make money in whatever spaces you have. There's a video that I'm going to be dropping probably later on the week that's titled How to Grow Small Accounts, and there's like a whole account that was built from small amounts to like, you know, reasonable and realistic amounts to start making big money. And I did all of that in attempts to show you guys, so I literally took my time to trade a small account so I could help people that cannot trade big accounts. So all that was done specifically for you guys to see value from the trades that I took at that particular time to make sure that I grow the account to bigger amounts. So be okay with risking money to make more money. That's how the business world works. That's how the business industry works. You will have to risk money to make money. You will never ever, and I'm saying you will never ever, be a person that's able to make money if you cannot risk money. So be okay with risking money so you can obviously make more money. That's the one thing that obviously is like a psychological factor, that people are not okay with risking. And because people are not okay with risking, their lives are very stagnant. You'll find yourself not moving to anywhere because you are not able to like risk money. Bro, like just risk it and make money. Risk it and make money. With how I work is that so you plan, you execute, and you profit. So you plan, execute, profit. So it starts in the planning phase, which is part of the things that I'm trying to give you on your way and journey of actually being a successful trader. So plan it. Once you've got a solid plan, execute what you've planned and then profit from that. And a part of the planning process has so much to do with the risk management factor. Are you okay with risking what you are going into the markets with? Are you okay with risking what you are investing into this business in case things don't go your way? Because remember that business is just a game of probabilities. So you need to be okay with the amount of money you are risking so you can calculate if things don't go your way, then you know that you're still alive and kicking and you're not out of the game. This is all I have to say about risk management. Even if I can drag for a whole 10 hours, I'd literally be rounding in circles saying the same thing. That risk management has so much to do with you risking what is okay for you to risk. Not what YouTube tells you, not what Instagram tells you, not what the internet tells you. Be okay with risking amounts and figures that are realistic to your life as a person and as an individual. You can never ever expect to make money if you are not a person that is okay with planning on how much to risk. So let's have an example that I thought of. So if you have 5 trades that you are taking, 5, I hope you guys can see my hand. Is this 5? Is it clear enough? Yeah, man, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are 5 trades you're taking. So be okay with risking, whatever amount as you are coming to try and plan, to try and execute these trades. So you've planned on risking X amount and you want to execute so you can profit. So we are on the planning phase. The planning phase, I can't really talk much about it because that's obviously like a personal thing. You and yourself can only know how much you want to risk. So let's hypothetically say you're risking $100 to trade these 5 setups. So you're risking $100 to trade 5 setups. I hope this is really going to make sense. I know it's going to make sense because it makes sense in my head right now. It makes a lot of sense in my head. I know it's going to make sense. So you've got 5 trading setups, you've got $100, and you want to risk $100 for 5 trading setups. If you've got a system and a method that works, you can at least say that if you're wrong, at least you're going to lose 2 positions, 2 trades, and the 3 trades will be winning trades. So now you're left with 3 high probability chances of you making money. And if you're on the 3 factor, understand that this 3 is where you want to put in your your money. This is where you want to put in your hopes, because you're thinking that if the 2 trades don't work out, the 2 trades must never make you unable to take the 3 trades that are potential winners and runners in your perspective of trading. So you've got $100 and you're risking 5 trades. You're risking on 5 trades to make up whatever amount you're risking. So let's say you're looking at targeting 50 pips per trade, and each trade will be invalidated by the time it hits 20 pips on your stop loss. That's hypothetical. So let's say all the trade setups obviously differs with market structure and stuff like that. So let's say on the 5 trades you have, you're risking $20 per trade to make up. If you're losing 5 trades, you're going to lose $100. So you can then diversify your risk amongst the 5 trades you're taking to say that, okay, on the 5 trades that I'm taking, I'm going to be risking $20 per trade. If the 2 trades don't work out, I still have $60, which in essence, from your skill set, you are sure that from the 3 trades that you are going to take after the 2 have lost, you have to make money. So you're looking at making $300 and you've lost $40 to make up $300, because each trade is going to give you $100. So hypothetically speaking, from the account, you're down $40 and you're looking at making $300. The account is going to be sitting on $360, which is quite realistic if you look at it like that. So this is just a simplistic example I'm giving you with attempts to make you understand how risk management works. There's never really a proper risk management plan. It really differs from person to person. Be okay with risking amounts that you yourself are willing to lose. So it's not just about what I'm advising you, but what you are willing to lose. I know with myself that, especially with how we trade right now on indexes, I will fund amounts I'm okay risking. So if I do take like a $10,000 account, like a $5,000 account, $2,000 account, $1,000 account, I'm practically saying I'm risking this much, because the way I trade, which you guys are going to see as time goes by, literally allows for me to go on a drawdown for so long. And if the market breaks out of my drawdown parameter, then I know that my trade setup is basically invalidated, and that can kind of help me then go back to the drawing board and relook at the trade setups that I took, and that will help me be better at what I'm doing. So be okay with understanding these elements, that if you come into a trade setup, like a trade setup might not possibly work, and that might be a losing trade. And on that losing trade, don't let the losing trade be the end of your life. Don't let a losing trade be the end of your life. As I normally say, don't let a losing day be a losing week, and a losing week be a losing month, a losing month be a losing year. Like, let's get these in perspective. Let's get them in perspective. A losing day is not a losing week, and a losing week is not a losing month. A losing month is not a losing year. So let's be able to properly calculate our risk management, just so we are able to get on that positive scale of our lives. So that's one thing that I really want you guys to kind of understand, that you will face losses here and there, and if you do face the losses, don't let the losses be the end of your life. And that's just about it with today's video. Hope you guys really took a thing or two from how I look at things when I look at risk management, both in business and in trading. I never invest amounts that I'm not willing to lose on any kind of business. I've got a couple of businesses on the side that I've invested in, including YouTube itself, that I did put in some kind of investment onto the YouTube. I mean, look at this, bro. Look at this. If you look at the quality, bro, that's a solid investment, Look at how the camera's moving. That's a solid investment onto YouTube. Sorry, that was stupid. I'm so sorry. But anyway, there's investments that's put into YouTube, and it's properly calculated risks, to say, with the risk that I put in, I'm okay if it doesn't work out, which obviously it's working out right now. And even with my other businesses, that's how I look at it. I'm going to risk amounts that I'm willing to lose, and that kind of helps me be okay with calculating how much I'm able to expose on the funds that I do have available in my current life that I'm living right now. So that's just about it with today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, I plan on dropping at least 2 videos per week starting from next week. So do comment. not compare. Do comment on the comment section below. Let me know what it is that you like to see more on this channel, what it is that you like to hear me speak about, because I do have like scripted videos that we have planned to basically post, but like we would want to give back what people also kind of want from us. So do let us know on the comment section what you'd like to obviously see on this channel, and also let me know what you think about this current video. Let me know what if it changed like some kind of perspective in your head. And yeah guys, that's just about it from me to you, Dr. Martin. Go do check me out on Instagram. Check me out on your Instagrams. I'm there. Make sure that you follow us on there. We do post our daily lives and what we do on a daily. And other than that, do subscribe to this channel, be a part of the family. I'm excited to have you here, and I look forward to growing with you. And do tag me on your stories, please, and just say hashtag road to 10,000 subscribers. Screenshot the actual channel, post it on your Instagram stories, and say hashtag road to 10k subscribers. That's all I'm asking from you guys. But from me to you guys, that's just about it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Dr. Martin signing out. Peace out.